I think one of the best, compliments that we get from, the course essentially is they're like, damn, I had a fucking great time, like because like, most other places where you see crypto content, it's like, and
Right.
here is how a blockchain works. You get Gary Gensler from MIT
Right.
being like, and like, have you ever, I don't know if you've ever seen some of his MIT lectures on
I mean, it's basically like,
crypto.
right. Well, let me explain to you guys how to make money while I teach you about making money. Like these guys are pretty. I mean, these guys are pretty boring. I mean, they're pretty much just reading from a teleprompter for the most part, and as well as like they're
Pre-recorded.
talking. They're pretty much talking about technology and from like 2 cycles ago, basically. They're explaining to you how does Bitcoin work. Let me explain to you the proof of work theory of Ethereum. Well, thank you, but how the fuck do I make money? Wait, what the fuck is this bullshit? I mean, it's this is what I call professor coins or professor
Mm.
craft, which is it's good. No, it is good. It's good if you understand it. But for the most part, if the layperson can't make money with it, no one gives a fuck. For the most part, right? It is important to know this stuff, right? And it's good to understand a little bit, but still, it's like,
Yeah, it's kind of like, I went through because like Andreas Antonopoulos has really good information.
Yeah.
And like one thing I tell people is what's one of the reasons why, I came into this market with a huge grain of salt. I was like, why is this not a scam? But I'm gonna buy it anyways and see what happens with it. But I expect it to go to zero essentially, right? But then I was like, okay, but what is this? The details of this stuff? What's this cryptography stuff? So I
Right.
went in deep and like Andreas Antonopoulos like pointed the direction in some like really good like cryptography things. And I was like reading about SHA-256 and I was like, my brain was stretching. I like took like, for one paragraph, it took like, like I was reading 5 paragraphs, that kind of thing, because I'm not
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
a tech genius or anything in terms of I'm not a software developer. Right. So, but I went into that stuff. And then once I finished it, I was like, okay, that's enough, like, because that professor stuff, like you're talking about, like you need that information at some point, but at the same time, it's like, that'll give you the courage or the conviction to stay in the market a while because you actually understand the tech. But yeah, we're in it for the tech.
that is correct, sir.
Dude.